All right, everyone, welcome back. Ready for another deep dive?
Absolutely. Let's do it.
So today we're going to be diving into squats.
Ooh, yeah, squats.
This is a big one.
Yeah.
We got a lot of questions about it. So we're going to be looking at why they're so good for you,
Absolutely.
how to do them with proper form,
Yes.
and all the variations you can explore.
I'm excited for this one.
Yeah, me too. We've got some great sources here that are going to help us break it all down.
Perfect.
Our main source calls squats the king of exercises. And, I can kind of see why.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
It says they work some of the largest muscles in the body, which
Yeah.
is like, okay, sign me up. But
Yeah.
I'm also curious, like, what muscles are we actually talking about here?
Yeah, so you're going to be hitting your quads,
Okay,
your hamstrings,
got it.
and your glutes.
Ooh, the glutes. Everyone wants to know about the glutes.
Everyone wants those nice, strong glutes.
Working on those glutes.
Yeah, and one of the great things about squats is it's not just those muscles.
Yeah,
You're also
yeah.
working your core. Oh, okay.
For stability.
Interesting. I didn't realize.
Yeah, so you're getting that core strength as well, which is so important for, everything.
Yeah, just like daily life.
Exactly, like even just carrying groceries
Oh, yeah.
or playing with your kids,
Ooh, that's a good one. I need
more core strength for that.
Yeah, you need that core strength for everything.
For sure.
Squats are going to help you with that.
Now, our sources also talk about calorie burning,
Yes,
and I think that's something a lot of our listeners are interested in.
of course.
So can you tell us a bit more about that?
Yeah, so because you're working such large muscle groups with squats, you're naturally going to be burning a lot of calories.
Okay.
I mean, we're talking potentially enough to, offset that extra piece of pizza or dessert that you might have.
Whoa. Okay. So
Yeah.
you're saying I can have my cake and eat it too if I do squats.
Pretty much.
All right, sign me up.
Yeah, and the best part is the calorie burn doesn't stop when you finish your workout.
Oh, really?
Yeah, your muscles are still working, recovering, and rebuilding.
Oh, that's awesome.
And that process also burns calories.
So you're still burning even after you've left the gym.
Exactly.
Okay, I like that a lot.
Yeah,
All right, so before we all get too excited and run off to do squats,
right.
we need to talk about proper form.
Absolutely. That is so important.
So how do we do these squats correctly and safely?
So first things first, your stance.
Okay.
Feet slightly wider than shoulder width apart.
Okay.
Toes pointed just slightly outward.
Got it.
Now this is the crucial part.
Okay.
Chest up,
Right.
chin up.
Chin up. Okay.
This is so important.
Why is that so important?
So you want to maintain a neutral spine.
Okay.
Right? To avoid any back injury.
Right.
And to make sure you're actually working the right muscles.
Right.
So chest up, chin up, all throughout the squat.
Got it. So posture.
Posture is key.
Posture is key. Okay. And then we lower down. How far down do we go?
So you want to aim to lower down until your thighs are parallel with the ground.
Okay. Now I've heard this called a parallel squat.
Exactly. That's the most common term for it.
Okay.
But remember, everyone's flexibility is different.
Mm-hmm.
Some people might not be able to hit parallel right away.
Yeah, that's true.
And that's totally fine.
Right.
Just start with what feels comfortable for you
Okay.
and gradually work your way down as your flexibility improves.
Got it. So don't push yourself too hard.
Exactly. Listen to your body.
Listen to your body.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I'm curious. Are there variations to this parallel squat?
Oh, yeah. There are tons of variations.
Okay.
I mean, think of the parallel squat as like your foundation,
Okay.
your starting point.
Right.
Once you have that mastered, then you can start exploring other variations.
So what are some examples of those variations?
Well, there's the box squat,
Box squat. Okay.
which is basically where you squat down to a box.
Mm.
And this helps you control the depth of your squat.
Okay.
Really good for beginners.
Got it.
And then you've got goblet squats.
Goblet squats. What are those?
So you hold a weight close to your chest
Okay.
as you squat.
So it adds extra resistance.
Exactly. And it's also really good for working your core.
Oh, wow. Okay. That sounds like a challenge.
Yeah, it's definitely a step up from the basic parallel squat.
Now, are there certain people who should be careful with squats or maybe even avoid them altogether?
Yeah, that's a great question.
Yeah.
If you have any pre-existing knee or back issues,
Right.
definitely consult with your doctor or physical therapist before trying squats.
Yeah. Good point. Safety first.
Absolutely.
They can help you determine, if squats are right for you.
Yeah, or they can suggest modifications.
Right.
Maybe you can't do a full squat, but you can do a partial squat.
Mm.
Or they might recommend alternative exercises that are gentler on your joints.
Right.
So it's always best to err on the side of caution.
Okay, so to wrap up our squat deep dive today,
Yes.
we've learned that squats work some seriously powerful muscles in our body.
Absolutely.
They burn a ton of calories.
Yep.
They can even improve our flexibility.
Yeah, they really are a full body exercise.
Plus, they make everyday activities easier,
Exactly. Like we talked about.
like carrying groceries,
Picking up the kids.
everything.
Everything.
And we learned that proper form is super important to prevent injuries.
Cannot emphasize that enough.
Seriously, so before you go trying to squat your body weight,
Yes.
please make sure you're doing it correctly.
Absolutely. Start slow, focus on form,
Right.
and gradually increase the weight and intensity.
Okay, so to leave our listeners with something to think about,
Yeah.
what's your final thought about squats?
Okay, so considering how many benefits squats have, my challenge for you is how can you incorporate them, even modified ones, into your own routine?
Ooh, I like that. That's a great question.
Maybe you start with just bodyweight squats a few times a week, and then gradually work your way up to adding weights or trying different variations.
Yeah, and if you're not sure where to start,
Yeah,
there are tons of resources available online and in gyms
absolutely.
to guide you.
Yeah,
So yeah, squats can be a really fantastic addition to any fitness routine.
absolutely.
I think we've covered a lot of ground today.
Yeah, we really dove deep.
We did
But-
into squats.
So thanks for joining us for this deep dive, and until next time,
Happy squatting, everyone.
bye everyone.